Hello friends, welcome to my new code and responsive website with Bootstrap 3 tutorial series video. Friends, in this tutorial we will be seeing how we can add a background and a header section to our website. So let's go to Sublime Text Editor. So in my previous tutorial I have just configured the environment for Bootstrap 3 and I also included my own customized CSS, and if I open it then currently it's empty. So in this tutorial we will be seeing how we can provide a background and a header section to our website. So if I open the actual site, I will just close other things. So if I open the actual site, then you can see there is a background image which is a fixed and lying to the center. So as this image is fixed, you can see that as soon as I scroll, the image behind is fixed and rest of the things is scrolling. So we will be adding this background image and we will also create this header section. So first we will be adding this background image. So I will go to my editor and here under this business-casual.css. So what I will do, so I will provide a CSS to the body element and the CSS would be background. So first I will be providing the URL. So if you can see, the image is under this img folder. So this is the image. So in order to provide the image URL, we will be providing URL brackets and then we will be providing, say, the path to this image folder. So -img, and then we will be providing the actual file name, so which is bg.jpg. So this is the actual image, bg.jpg. So if I save it and go to the browser, so here if I refresh this, then you can see this image is appeared here. But in order to make this image fixed, lying to the center and covering the whole website, so we need to provide some another values to this background. So one will be no repeat, so that we don't want to repeat this image. Another would be, say we want to lie it in center, so we'll give center, and finally we'll make it a fixed. So we have given the value as fixed. So if I save it and refresh this, so you can see that now it's lying in the center and it's fixed. So currently, as there is no content, so we cannot see whether it's a fixed image or not. So as soon as we will add the content, you will see that it's a fixed image. And if I go to the actual site, you can see as soon as I scroll down, so this image is till the bottom of the website, so which is covering the entire website. So in order to do that, we have to provide one more property here. So the property is background size, and the value will be giving it as cover. So it will be covering the entire website. So if I save it and refresh the page, so you see currently there is a no scroller here, so it is covered till this part. So as soon as scroller will come, this image will cover the entire website. So this was all about the background part. So now we'll see how to add this header section, this business casual and the address below. So first, if you see this business casual, the font you see, this font is a different font, and just below there is a one more font. So these are the two different fonts used in this website. So these both the fonts are provided by the Google. So one of them is Open Sans and another one is Josephine Slab. So here this business casual heading it's in Josephine Slab font, and the below address, so it's in Open Sans font. So in order to use these two fonts into our website, we have to provide it CSS into our head section of the website. So as these fonts are provided by Google, so we'll just get the CSS of these fonts from the fonts.google.com. So I will go to website fonts.google.com. So here I will be searching, say, Open Sans. So this is the open sans. So if I select this font, you see it shows one family selected. So if I open it, so here you see it provides a link to this style sheet. So I will just customize this and I will select all the options provided here into this open sans. So I will just select all those things, and if I go back to embed, so you see these all the options are available here. So I will just copy this link and paste into my website. So under the head section I will just paste it, and I will again go to the browser and I will now search for Josephine Lab. So this is the font, so I will select this, and here also I will customize it to say all the options. And I will just copy this link and paste it into the head section. So friends, I have imported this both the fonts. So currently if I go to my site, I'll just close this. So currently if I refresh it, you see this is a font provided by Bootstrap 3. So in order to use these fonts like this, what I will do, first I will go to my HTML, and just below I will just remove this hello world text, and I will create a div, and to this div I will give a text as business casual. So this text is for the heading part. So for the address, what I will do, just below it I will create another div, and I will provide the text for the address, say 3481 Melrose Place, Beverly Hills, CA 902.10123.456.7890. So if I save it and show it to you on the browser, so I'll just refresh it, so you see, so currently it looks like this. So we have to add a CSS to make it look something like this. So I will go to my CSS. So what I will do, to whole of my body I will be providing say a font family, and this font family I will give as open sans, and if it is not available then I will be using the Bootstrap Helvetica, and then say I give Helvetica Arial sans serif. So this is the font family I will be applying to the body section. So if I save it and show it to you on the browser, so you see that this font family looks something like this. And so moving ahead into my HTML, so first what I will be doing, to this div I will be providing it a class, say my own CSS as brand, and to the address div I will provide a CSS as address bar. I will save it, and into my business casual.css I will be providing the CSS for these two classes. So first I will be providing for the brand. So first I will be providing it a white color. So for that color I will be saying hash FFF, and if I save it and show it to you on the browser, then you can see that it has came in white color. So then I will be providing it a font size. So I will be providing a font size as say 5 EM, and if I save it and go to the browser, So you can see the size of this text has changed. So if I show it on the original website, so this is actually a Josephine slab font. So I will just provide a font family to it. So I'll just copy this and paste it here, and instead of Open Sans I will be providing it a font as Josephine slab. And if I save it and show it to you on the browser, so you see the font has changed, but here you will see it is a somewhat a say bold font. So for that I have to provide a weight to this font. So font weight would be, say I give the value as 700. If I save it and show, then this is what we actually want. So this and this are same. So we have given a weight to it as well. Secondly, you see this is at the center, so I will have to shift this text to the center. So for that I will have to give a say property of text align to it. So text dash align to center, and you see the text has appeared to the center. In the original site you see there is a say a sort of padding around this text, so I will have to provide a padding to it. So let's say I provide a margin say as 0, and let's say I provide a padding to it as, so let's say I provided top padding as 30 pixels, right and left 0 pixels, and say the bottom as 10 pixels. So if I save it and show it to you on the browser, then you see there is a padding around this now. So I will also provide it a display property, so which I will give a value as inherit. So basically this will inherit the display whatever it has from its parent element, so which is the body. So I provided it a display property as well. I will also give a line height to it, say line height as normal. So here to this business casual there is a shadow, and here it's completely white, so I will provide a text shadow property to it. So let's say I provide as text dash shadow. So the values I will be providing, say 1 pixel. So this 1 pixel will be horizontal shadow, and 1 pixel as vertical shadow, 2 pixels of blur radius, and finally I will give it a color as in the form of RGBA format. So the RGBA format takes in say 4 values 0, 0, 0, dot 5. So here by giving red, green, blue value as 0, 0, 0, and the alpha value which makes it somewhat transparent. So I have given a value at 0.5. So if I save it and show it on the browser, then this is exactly like this. So friends, moving ahead, now I have to provide a CSS for this address bar to make it look like this. So to my CSS I will just copy this because most of the properties are same. So I will just paste it below, and I change the name as address dash bar. So if I save it and show it to you on the browser, then you see it looks like this. So on the original site this is not a Josephine slab font, it's a Open Sans. So first I will be removing it the font family, and whatever the Open Sans is applied to the body, so it will be reflected here. So if I save it, so this is the Open Sans font. Secondly, the size is too large, so I will be giving it a value say 1.25 em. and if I show it on the browser, then it looks something like this. Secondly, the padding, I need to remove the padding so that it looks something like this. So the padding I will be giving as set to top, I will giving 0, left right 0, and the bottom I will give 40. So if I save it and show it on the browser, so it looks something like this. Here you see that letters have some spaces between those, so I have to give a property of letter spacing. So I have to give a property here as letter spacing. So I give it a 3 pixel. I will also reduce the font weight to make it say 400, and if I show it you now on the browser, so it looks quite similar to this. And one more thing, this is all in uppercase, but this is in the lowercase, so I have to give a property as text transform to uppercase. I save it and go to the browser, so it looks like this. So I will also remove the line height property, so I will just remove this. So I will just save it. In the browser you see the line height has been removed. So friend, this is how we have created the header section of this website. So friends, this was all about the background and header section. So in our next tutorial I will be showing you how to add media queries to our website. Hope you like this video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. You can also visit my blog. The link is provided in the description. Thanks, have a nice day.